All right, guys, let's take a look at number 28. For number 28, notice it's y is equal to the square root of x plus 2. It says use upper and lower sums to approximate the area of the region using the number of subintervals. Notice that the interval goes from 0 to 2, and it's broken up in increments of 0.25. So we're going to use that. Notice for the lower subinterval, we're going to use the numbers 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25, 1.50, and then 1.75, but not 2. All right, guys, so notice that I went ahead and evaluated those functions and got those values. Remember, those are the heights of the rectangle. So what I'm going to do now is go back and multiply each of these values by the width, which is 0.25, and I'm going to find the sum of that to find the approximate area. All right, so after multiplying each one of those values by 0.25, which was the class width, I got those numbers, and then I found the sum and got 5.675. So that's my lower approximation. To do my upper approximation, if I go back and look at my function, notice this time I'm not going to use 0. I'm just going to evaluate it at 0.25, 0.5, all the way up to 2. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so now I need to evaluate each one of these values. Thankfully, most of them are the same as the others. The only one I've really got to do now is f of 2. All right, now that I've got all those values, those are the heights of the rectangles. So to find the area, I'm just going to simply multiply each one of these by 0.25 and then add them all together, and that'll be my upper approximation. All right, after doing all the arithmetic for that, I added them up and got it 6.025. So that means my actual area is somewhere between 5.675 and 6.025. And then that would be my approximation.